Chapter 83, Spider vs. Fire Drake 4. I avoided the fireball spitted by the eel. Avoid. I said avoided. The following fireball flies toward the point where I avoided. Like this, I can't even escape. My HP decreases a little by the aftermath of the explosion. Although it can be avoided, if I use my top speed, my yellow gauge decreases fast. If I keep my best speed, my yellow gauge will be exhausted in the blink of an eye and I will lose my breath. It would be the end if that happens. I predicted the trajectory of the fireball by the power of foresight and thought acceleration, anticipate it and dodge it, but the eel reads that I will forestall. I guess that's a word. I will forestall it, probably not. And the trajectory is corrected. Which one will outsmart the other party? It's like the tension, like reading the back until the back. What? Although it's not a big deal, even if the other side misses, I will die if I miss even once. There's a big difference. Skill proficiency reached. Skill thought acceleration level 1 has become thought acceleration level 2. Skill proficiency reached. Skill foresight level 1 has become foresight level 2. Skill level ups in this timing is very welcome. The movement of the flying fireball can be felt a little slower than before. Because my speed was also will become slower, I must be careful about it. The fireball is avoided. Then a different movement from the current eel was seen in foresight. Although there's no difference in the action of the breath, it stores more than the current. I lift off the top speed that I saved. I run through a speed that leaves the scenery. An intense flame burst near the rear. Burnt the rear. Jeez. Flame breath. Breathe out a long breath of flame that burns a wide range. It's the technique that becomes usable after the skill level 4 of Fire Drake. Although I'm sure that I didn't receive a direct hit, my back is hot even though it's just the remaining heat. My HP also decreases gradually. The situation is going gradually worse and worse. If I receive even one direct hit, I won't survive. Having said that, I don't have an effective breakthrough solution. I can only continue to avoid now and wait for the chance. There's an uneasiness feeling from my gradually whittling life. Fireball flies again. Because of the eel's accuracy skill at level 10 and the probability correction skill, the aim is unexpectedly accurate. If I don't have the combo of evasion, thought acceleration, and foresight, then it's doubtful that I can avoid it. Skill proficiency reached. Skill evasion level 5 has become evasion level 6. Yosh! Although the situation can't be reversed, I want even a little advantage now. The eel's remaining MP is confirmed while I avoid the fireball. Although it's decreased considerably, it still remains more than half. The flame breath is only a wide-range technique, and the MP consumption is more intense than the fireball. It can be fired continuously, then it's good, but I want to keep it as is. Foresight doesn't activate always, so if that happens, then I'm not confident that I can avoid it. I must confirm that the eels stayed as long as I can. Just when I thought about it, Foresight caught the appearance of the eel breathing out flame breath. I run through the top speed once again. But this time the eel doesn't breathe out the breath straight, it shakes its head to the side and breathe out the sweeping sideways. The already wide flame breath attack range expands more. Gah! It grazed me a little. Even though it's just grazed, my HP decreased by 10. The parts that got grazed was a part of my back and one of my hind legs. Although there's a slight pain in my hind leg, it seems to be okay to move. However, there might be a small delay in my speed. This is bad. Skill proficiency reached. Skill fire resistance level 1 has become fire resistance level 2. After coming this far, the fire resistance that never rose finally rose. Good timing. If fire resistance rises, the automatic recovery should exceed the amount of terrain damage. Although the amount of recovery might be insignificant, there's a wide difference between it exists and it doesn't exist. I see the eel's MP. Yush! It reached half. The consumption of MP for Fireball is roughly 10, and the Flame Breath is about 50. Even though it reached half, the eel thinks to do it, and it can breathe out 4 Flame Breath. I don't want that. I move to take distance with the eel. When doing so, the eel spits out fireballs while pursuing me. As planned, I don't think I can breathe out that fire breath while moving. Now, I only need to keep it running while spitting out fireballs until its MP is exhausted. As long as that's overcome, there should be a chance. Now, I avoid earnestly, falling back as much as possible, but move with avoiding at the highest priority. I carefully choose the escape route so that I don't get cornered to the edge of the magma. I will die if I make a mistake. Feeling like taking a risk. Skill proficiency reached. Skill automatic HP recovery level 5 has become automatic HP recovery level 6. Yush! As expected, I need to concentrate in a combat so my skill level rises quickly. The skill that I've waited for is the level as well as the fire resistance rose in this timing. It's only an instant that I become happy. But that instant is fatal. The eel's neck moves like the action of the breath. It's completely unexpected. Foresight never activated. I can't avoid this. A breath gushes out from the eel's mouth. Immediately, I kick the ground with all my strength and jump into the air. The breath snatches my legs. While enduring the pain, I extended the thread toward the ceiling. I pull myself in a hurry and lands on the ceiling. Skill proficiency reached. Skill 3D maneuver level 4 has become 3D maneuver level 5. I, who look down at the eel from the ceiling, the eel that looks up at me from within the magma. Although I managed to avoid the breath somehow, what should I do after this? So she's on the ceiling. That's actually kind of smart. It's better for her to be on the ceiling, right? Because she can run away and just drop fucking poison on him. There you go. Boom, done. Solved. It's as easy as that. Probably.